Hey YouTube, this is Mystic Virgo 4444. I'm back tonight to do a reading and I would like to know, how do they really feel about me? I've combined two decks tonight for our reading. I've combined the Rider-Waite deck with the spellcasters deck. I put them two together so we can get a clear and concise reading about how this person feels about us. But I'm also including the Romance Angels deck to see what kind of message I can get about how does this person feel about me. I just want to do some shuffling because these are two big decks. I'm just going to do some shuffling right now. Thank you all for joining me and watching this video, and thank you to the people who have already liked and subscribed my channel. I hope you're also subscribing. I hope you are able to resonate with what it is I'm trying to get out here to you all. I posted the videos for all the different signs. All 12 signs have been added, so take a look at those also. You can cross watch, you can pass them on. Thank you all so very much for putting your faith in me, for actually joining my channel. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to do some shuffling. Too many cards, so I'm going to put them back. Too many cards. I'm just going to shuffle. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Back to work tomorrow. Drinking me a glass of wine, chilling out. Okay. So, I see the strength card popped out. So maybe somebody needs some strength about something. We'll figure that out once I get through this shuffle here. I could have shuffled offline, but I know you all appreciate watching the shuffle online. And I know that makes a difference, so that's a good thing. Just going to shuffle these cards. Two decks into one. It's a big deck, but I just want to see what I can come up with. Maybe there's something within the storyline or something beneath the surface that you need to know about how this person feels about you. I don't know why, but I feel that the person who you're thinking about really cares about you. They think about you a lot. They think about you deeply, and the crazy thing about it is you know they do because you have a good intuition, which is a good thing. You know how they feel. You all probably feel the same way about each other, and that's a good thing. And I'm just going to do the shuffle and call it quits, and then we'll just go check out how they feel. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to shuffle my romance angels, and then we can get this show started. I'm going to shuffle here and ask the universe, how does this person feel about me? How does this person feel about me? Asking the romance angel spirit guides, how does this person feel about me? I think that their soulmate for one. How does this person feel about me? Okay. I have here also heart-to-heart conversations. Under the deck, I have separation. Maybe you're separated from the person you really care about right now. It could be a family member. It could be a lover. It could be a spouse, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, however you want to look at it. So we're going to get started here with our reading. So I started with the Strength card. I have the Queen of Wands. I have the Tower card. And for the Romance Angels, I have Soulmate and Heart-to-Heart Conversations. So it looks like this person is your soulmate. Looks like a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. Okay. So it looks like you have the Strength. Maybe somebody decided to leave a relationship, because I did see the Separation card earlier. You left the relationship because you had to. Maybe you weren't getting along with your partner. Maybe something happened. Maybe a relationship blew apart for you all, and it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, and it bothers you. Everything just happened, and you are hurt by this because you thought this person loved you and you loved this person. You probably wasn't able to talk to this person the way you wanted to. Maybe they were hard to talk to. Maybe you were hard to talk to. Somebody blocked the other person out. They act like they didn't want to hear what you had to say. Look at him. I'm listening to you, but I don't want to hear what you have to say right now. I'm pissed off. I'm ticked off. I'm hurt. I don't want to listen to this right now. I need to go. So maybe this person left your life, but I'm thinking you broke up the relationship because you had the strength to walk away from something that wasn't serving your good. And if that was something that you did, great. If there was something that you know that you needed to do, okay. I have here the Ten of Pentacles. This was a very grounded and loving relationship. You all have probably been together for a while. You have children together. You probably have a nice home life together, a nice homestead, a nice happy home, a home in which you have dinners, family dinners at the table. Maybe work together, cook together, maybe have a nice savings account together. You've built up a great life together, but for some reason it's falling apart because nobody will listen to each other. Yeah, somebody you came out of the frustration and the pain you have or had in this relationship because you couldn't take it anymore. It's like you put your foot down. I'm getting out of this relationship. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need you talking to me that way. It's time for me to go. I love you, but I gotta go. I love myself more. I can't do this, And there's something that you've been working on. You've been trying to work on this relationship, but it's at the point to where it's not working. Things aren't working anymore for you. It's just not working, or it's not working for them. So somebody had to leave. I'm hearing somebody had to bounce. I have here the Five of Wands. I saw this card earlier when I first took the deck out and I was shuffling. Here, the Five of Wands. So there's been a lot of arguing with your soulmate, a lot of maybe comments that shouldn't have been said. Maybe somebody wasn't taking the relationship seriously and you weren't paying attention. I can say I can say all of this stuff I can say to you, but you act like you don't even hear me. You don't even respond when I'm talking to you. I can talk to you till I'm blue in the face, but you act like you don't listen. You think that this is a game. And then when I say, you think that this is a game, but when I say something to you in particular, you laugh. Like, this is funny. This is not funny to me. This is my feeling. I'm putting my heart into this relationship. And all you can stand up there and do is show me a smug face and laugh. Like this is a game. This is not a game for me. This is the Two of Cups. We had a good relationship. It was damn near perfect. But you want to act all smug. You want to act like your shit don't stink. You want to walk around here like everything is my fault. I'm telling you one thing, it's not my fault. I'm not the only one in this relationship. It takes two of us to make this work. And this here is a Three of Cups. You go out and party with your friends. You don't spend time with me. You don't have sex with me. You don't do anything with me anymore. It's all about you. It's all about what you can do. And you don't think that my feelings matter. You think that I'm playing games. I'm not playing games with you. I'm going to leave and I'm not coming back. This person who you've gotten into a conflict with, an argument, maybe a breakup. Yeah, the honeymoon period of your relationship is over with because they're not taking you seriously. They didn't think that you would walk away, or you didn't think that they would walk away. Somebody walked away from the romantic feelings that you all share. You still love each other. You still care about each other. But right now, something had to end. It ended so quickly that neither one of you saw it coming. But the person who is on your mind, they didn't think that you would leave them. They took because you love them. They took it for granted that you will always be there. They didn't realize or think that you would leave, but you freed yourself from that chaos and that hot mess of a relationship. You let this go because you know that you can do better by yourself. You don't need that. And I have here the Seven of Pentacles. You've worked very hard for this relationship, very hard for this love, very hard for your family, very hard for the bank account that you all saved. You want to end it. You want to end everything. You left because you don't want this person to hurt you anymore. You don't want to hear this person hanging out with their friends, lollygagging, having a good time when at home there's a bunch of chaos going on, and you didn't want to deal with that. I have here the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. They left you out in the cold. They left you feeling like they were out in the cold. So you had no other choice or alternative to turn it around on them and make them feel like they're out in the cold, because they didn't believe that you would leave. They thought that you would always be there. Okay. There used to be passion in your relationship. There used to be playfulness in your relationship. Now everything is all business. All this person likes to play games with your feelings and your games with your emotion. They never thought in a million years that you would walk out the door, or you didn't think that they would walk out of the door, but they did, or you did. Somebody walked out of the relationship because it used to be a happy, loving, caring relationship. You two were soulmates. This person gave you so much happiness, and you gave this person so much happiness. You all had a beautiful, sunshiny day of a relationship. But somebody got to the point to where they got too smug and too jealous because they never thought in a million years that you would walk away from them, or vice versa. Somebody walked away. Okay, somebody cut somebody short out here. The Queen of Wands, very very cutting words, very very nasty attitude. Thought that they were the best thing since since the discovery of honey. You know, they just thought that you wouldn't leave, or you thought that they wouldn't leave. But yeah, life goes on. You know, you got it going on, and you have to put an end to it. You knew or know that you are a better person than that to have to deal with somebody who is not treating you right. There wasn't any kind of abuse or anything in the relationship. It's just that you all grew apart. Life things changed. You know, just because we have vows or just because we made a decision to be with each other, that doesn't mean that we can't grow apart. People grow apart all the time. That it was just something that happened. Our paths separated. Our paths went we went our separate ways. We need to go our separate ways, whether it be permanently or for a little time. We have to part our ways right now because we aren't on the same road anymore. We are not on the same road anymore. And I'm worried about this. You're probably worried about this, but this is something that we needed to do for the glory of us, for the glory of our benefit. So we could decide whether or not we want to be in this relationship, be in this kind of environment, or we're just going to cut it off. We don't need to be so upset. We are too old to go through this. We are too old to play games with each other's feelings, with each other's heart. I have here the Knight of Swords. I have to cut you out, or you have to cut me out. Somebody needs to say they're sorry for cutting the other person out, and they probably already did. Maybe sent you a text and said, "I'm sorry. I have to do this. Just give me time. I don't know if I'm coming back. Don't ask me that again." Oh, now all of a sudden you want to be serious. Now all of a sudden you don't think this is a game. Now all of a sudden you see where I'm coming from, where this is some serious business. Maybe we were going to get married. Maybe we are married. But at this point, it's time for me to walk away for a little while. It's time for me to walk away. It's time for you to walk away to gain your sanity back, because the person who was in your life wanted to play games. They didn't think that you would leave them. They really honestly didn't think that you would leave them. This is your true love, and they know this. They didn't think that you would ever leave them because they know you love them. They think that you are a sucker for love, but you prove this person dead wrong. You prove this person dead wrong. Yeah, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I love you. I love the heck out of you, but that doesn't mean I can't leave you and walk away. Yes, that doesn't mean I can't leave and walk away. Here's the Ten of Pentacles. They know exactly what they had, and they don't want to leave. They don't want to lose you, even though they left, or even though you left them. You all know how valuable you are to one another. You all will reconcile this relationship, but there needs to be some work done in this relationship. There definitely needs to be some work done, and I'm going to do another deck here to figure out what exactly is going on with the collective here. This card that fell is envy. I'm going to put it back because it fell before I started shuffling. But maybe this person is envious of you because you make more money than them, and they don't like that. Well, I'm supposed to be the breadwinner in the family. How could you get a job making more money than me? I don't like that. Maybe their pride is hurt. Maybe they don't like the idea that you make more money. Even though you both have jobs and have a career, they don't like the fact that you're making more money than to them. You heal this person. This person healed you. You were great for each other. People probably told you all that y'all look good together. Y'all make a good couple together. Y'all have a great family. This is something maybe somebody envied your family. You know, there's a lot of smugness, a lot of attitude, a lot of selfishness in this relationship. You know, somebody is not that they're not pulling their weight, but this person probably thinks that you would never leave them. They really did think that you would never walk away from them. They thought that you loved them that much that you would not walk away from them, but you proved them wrong. You proved them wrong. And now they got to fix it. I mean, it's pretty hostile right now. Okay, you cut them out because you were ticked off at them. You were pissed off at what they were doing or what they weren't doing. You were ticked off with this person because they were really smug. They wanted to laugh. I think that's really bad when you're having an argument with the person you're in a relationship with, and then all of a sudden they start laughing. I don't like that. Why are you laughing? This is serious to me. Why do you think that this is a game? This is not a game for me. So that even made you more and more upset. So that made you really, really want to leave because they're laughing at such a serious moment. You got tears in your eyes and you're crying and they're laughing. Are you serious? It broke your heart that they would laugh in your face at such a critical time. Why would you do this? I mean, you're hostile with this person. This person is hostile with you. They laughed when you were trying to make a conversation or something serious. They laughed at you in your face. They play too much. When it's time to you to be serious, this person plays too much at the wrong time. They always have played. But sometimes you have to cut the kitty shit out and just stop and listen. And when I'm telling you how I feel, I don't want you laughing in my face like this is a game. That hurts. That breaks my heart. So yeah, you got mad. You broke up. You left. You have to think about your world. What's in your life? You don't need that. You want this person to complete you. They used to complete you. They used to make you float on air. But now you aren't floating anymore because they have you. You broke their heart, or they broke your heart. Somebody is playing too many childish games. Grow up. Grow up. You know, there's a time for everything. A time for everything. And when it's time to be serious and you're trying to save your relationship, save that relationship. Otherwise, the person who you love and care about is going to free themselves away from you, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. They freed themselves from this messed up relationship, this messed up situation. A person who wasn't being serious. Their third eye was their third eye was open, and they saw this. They know how you feel about them. Maybe they laugh because they don't want to show you how they really feel. They really love and care about you, and they don't want you to know that because they've never been with anybody like you. Okay? And they're thinking about this. Maybe you're thinking about this. Maybe they're thinking about this. Man, I messed up. How am I going to fix this? Is it any kind of books I can read on how I can reconcile my relationship with the person I love? How can I fix this? How can I tell this person that they mean the world to me? How can I tell them that? I'm getting that song, that Toni Braxton song, You Mean the World to Me. Yeah. So you mean the world to this person, and this person means, look, the world part. Even though it's a lot of cards here, you mean the world to me. But you stabbed me in my back and you hurt me. We argue, fussed, and fight, and you thought it was funny. It wasn't funny to me. So I had to get away from you. But you need to figure out on your own what you're going to do, and you need to get your stuff together because you hurt my heart. You broke my heart. You're going to laugh at me when we're talking, and I'm telling you that you mean the world to me, and you're thinking this is a game. It's not a game to me. This is not a game to me. I can't believe you would do something like that to me. I have here the Seven of Swords. So you're going to leave while I'm sleeping. You left while I'm sleeping, or they left you while you left them while they were sleeping because you didn't want to deal with them looking at you and asking you where you were going and stopping you because you decided to leave. So you left when they were sleeping, or they left when you were sleeping, vice versa. Somebody left while the other person was sleeping because you felt or they felt that was the only way they can get out without you knowing about it at the time. Because you had to clear your mind. You had to find some kind of temperance. You need to get level this stuff out in your mind. It's not like you don't love the person or care for this person. You do, but right now you just need to rest. You'll probably go back because you love this person, but maybe you all can benefit from some counseling. Get professional help, maybe some professional counseling to see if you can sever this relationship. If you can't sever this relationship, cut it out. Cut ties with each other and move on. There are other people out there who can give you just that much happiness, if not more. I have release your ex and love yourself first. I just said this in a way. Release your ex and love yourself more. If you all can't find common ground to be with each other and to love each other and to respect each other and to listen to each other talk without thinking it's a game, release this person. Love yourself enough to release this person. It's not worth it. Life is too short to be unhappy. That's what my ex told me, the person who walked out on me. Life is too short to be unhappy. Just walked out of the relationship without a word. Told me that we should separate for a while and still separated, but it's hard. But life goes on. I can't dwell on it. It hurts, yes. But we had a great relationship. No arguments or anything. He just walked away from our relationship, Maybe he was worried about his pinnacles wasn't getting enough money. So he decided to cut us short. And maybe this is how the person who you're with feels. Maybe they feel that they weren't good enough for you. Maybe they feel that they couldn't provide for you the way you wanted them to. Maybe they felt that I can't give this person what I want to give her or him, or I can't provide for this person the way I want to. This person makes more money than me. I make more money than my ex, by the way, but he really doesn't realize. He doesn't realize by not that much, you know. But anyway, maybe this person decided to walk away to see if they could do better. Maybe not a new relationship, but just to see if they could just do better by you. And they're worried about this. They're worried about how much they hurt you and how much you were in tears when they found out that you were crying. And they don't realize that you can correct this. You can come back and mop up that spilled milk and get things back together and have your happy family back again. It doesn't always have to be so negative or such a chore. The first chakra Archangel Michael is here to help. All you have to do is call and ask for help. Ask him to get your relationship back to the way it was. Ask him to help you come back home. How am I going to come back home? Give me some ideas on how it is I can come back home and tell the person that I love them, that I'm sorry for laughing, that I'm going to make sure I communicate with them better. Ask them to help you. Ask your friends and family to help you. If you really love this person, go back, go home, be happy. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So they're really, really a big part of your life, a big person for you. They're going to offer you stability again. They're going to come in and offer you something little. Yeah, at first they really want to offer you more, but they already feel that you have it all right now. How can they possibly give you more when you already have enough? But they know that you are the best person they have ever had in their life, the biggest person in your life. You mean the world to them. You're very, very important to it's important to these people. And this person want to ask you to marry them. If you're not already married, maybe they'll ask you to, let's renew our vows. Let's fix this and renew our vows and be happy because I love you. You are the best thing for me. You are my equal. I love you. I care about you. You are my soulmate. I don't want to be with anybody else, but I want you to trust me. Trust me to know that I love you and I care about you. I don't want anybody else. I don't want to wake up in the bed with anybody else. I don't want to go to sleep with anybody else. I've never lied to you. I've never cheated on you. Our world is going to change, and I promise you that I will make sure that my life is better. I want to make sure that you know that there is nobody else on this earth that I want to be with. I love you. I bow to you. You are everything to me. If I have to, I will bow down to you to show you just how much I care about you. You are my world. I want to go out with you. I want to have fun. You mean everything to me. You are my treasure. You are my gold at the end of a beautiful rainbow. You are my gold at the end of a beautiful rainbow. I have the Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. I want to give you an offer of apology. I wonder if you're willing to accept my apology. I know that I've caused you a lot of hurt and harm and pain. I'm sorry about that. But please take me back. I have this love I want to offer you, this forgiveness that I want to offer you. Please welcome me back in your home. Don't push me away. I know I left. I know you didn't tell me to leave, but I left because I thought that was the right thing to do. You kept screaming and yelling at me. You threw stuff at me. You screamed and yelled. You called me out my name. I know you were mad. I know you were upset. And I'm sorry about that. I'm going to I'm going to throw out all the punches. I'm going to do whatever I can to make you come back. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to cut out all the playfulness. I'm going to be serious. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to spend more time with you. I'm going to cut out all the drinking and partying with my friends. Well, sometimes I'm going to go out, but I'm not going to be as bad as I used to be because I want you back in my life. I'm going to pray that you come back into my life. I'm going to manifest this relationship all over again, and I want to make this relationship brand new because I know you are the one for me. I know we are destined to be together. You are my soulmate. I love you. I'm going to make sure I get my life together because I miss you. I miss our family. I miss the way you hold me at night. I miss the way we make love to each other. I miss that sexy thing you used to do all the time to me. You know what I'm talking about. I just love me some you. I've released myself from this relationship for a little while, but I'm coming back. I'm going to come back to you. You best believe you are the only person in this universe that I want to be with. I'm going to make sure I show you just how much I'm going to change so much. You're going to think I'm a new person because I want to change so much because you have brought me so much blessings. You are a cornucopia of blessings. Ever since I've known you, I've been able to advance in my life, advance in my career. You have helped me grow, and I really, really thank you, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. The fruit of our labor will not disappear. We're only going to get stronger with each other, but we have to be by each other's side. I'm going to make sure you know this is a new day. I am a new person, a new man, a new woman. Take it how it resonates, and we're all going. I know there were some red flags. I'm sorry about that, and that's all going to change because I'm going to change my ways. But you have to realize you have to change some ways too. I wasn't the only one in the relationship tripping. I know there were some things I said, some things I've done, but you've done some stuff too to hurt me. You've said some hurtful words to me too. That's something you have to realize. It took two, it just wasn't me. And we have to find a medium. We have to find a way to fix this. It's not only going to be one person, it's going to be both of us. So both of us have said and done some very hurtful things in this relationship. Take their part in how you treated me too at times. We don't have to always concentrate on the money. I know I got upset when I found out you made more than me, and I'm sorry about that. That's just my ego talking. I'm sorry about that. Okay? We're going to have to do this together, and we're going to have to make this work. We can make this work together. We can put what you have and what I have and bring it together like we've always done. It's always worked in the past, and it's going to work in our future. I just need you to believe in me. And very soon I'm coming home because I love you. We have to learn and forgive one another. I want you to forgive me, and I'm willing to forgive you. Just accept me in when I come home and put that key in the door. Please accept my apology because I want to romance you all over again. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve for you. I care about you. I love you. And I want you to know, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, there is nothing else more important than you right now in my life. I love you. I care about you. I think about you all the time. I watch you too, just to make sure you're okay, just to make sure that the house is okay, just to make sure that you get to work okay. I'm always there no matter what. Whether you call me or not, I am there. If you need me, just pick up that phone and I will speed my way to you. Keep me on speed dial. Keep me on the speed dial of your heart, and I will never ever disappear again. I love you so very, very much. We both have to let go of our control issues, okay? We both have to let go of, this is the Page of Pentacles. We both have to let go of our control issues and stop paying attention to what's not there. Let's finally pay attention to each other. I'm there for you. You're there for me. We're not going to juggle anymore. We're not going to tell people our business. People need to stay the heck out of our business. Stop telling your family and friends so much about me. And I will stop telling my friends so much about our relationship. We need to learn how to talk to each other instead of talking to other people about our relationship. We need to stop involving other people in our relationship. Everybody do not need to know what's going on in our household. Let's keep what's in the house inside the house between us. Nobody else needs to know what's going on. Okay, we're married, we're together, we're in a relationship. We both need to stay positive about our relationship, but we need to stop letting people in our relationship who don't belong. Let them mind their own business. Stop telling people everything. They don't need to know everything about our relationship. That's another reason why I walked away. Because you talk about our relationship to your girlfriends or your guy friends. Stop doing that. Because I can't handle that. People need to stay out of our business. They're in our business because we let them in our business. But they are gone. That's over. This is a new day. We need to let this relationship get back together. We're happy. We're going to be happy again. We're going to stand in our power and we're going to fix our relationship. We are going to be together. We're going to be happy. I know we're separated right now. I know. But we're separated by my envy. I'm sorry that I let the money you bring in upset me. I'm sorry that I was a little envious of the money that you have over me. And I know that you are good at what you do. I know that. You are very good at what you do. You brought so much joy into my life. And then vice versa. I brought joy into your life. But I need to get off my high horse. I'm coming back home. But I'm going to take my time because I know we need this space. But if you need me, just call me and I'll come running. I'll come running. Just call me. But we both needed this retreat. We both needed to be separated for a while because we both have so much stuff that we were juggling in our hearts. And we both need to be separated right now. But I'm coming back. I got the Chariot here in both cars. You're going slow and I'm going slow. But we're going to meet in the middle. This is so odd that they're right there next to each other. So you all are both loving each other. You both want to come back. I'm waiting for you. You're waiting on me. But somebody has to make a decision because we both retreated. We're both standing in our corner trying to figure out who's going to come first. We still love each other. We still feel that chemistry. We still feel that magnetic pull that brought us together in the first place is still there. That pull that we have, that we have for one another is still there. But we have this burden that we're carrying, the burden of this love and relationship. We're both tied up in our feelings and emotions, but somebody has to step out and start. Who's going to make that decision, you or me? Who's going to come out of their ego and fix this? Who is going to fix this? Somebody has to find a way to balance out this relationship, balance out their emotions. Somebody needs to fix this. Is it going to be you, the person who's looking at this video, or the person you love who walked away, or did you walk away? Did you walk away? There may be some codependency in this relationship, maybe a little drinking, hanging out, of course, with your friends and talking stuff about your relationship that you should have left covered up. People don't need to know everything. People don't need to know who's making the most money in the household. It's nobody's business. So the person who told you to stop telling your business to your friends and leave it in the house, they were right. Leave your business in the house. Let the house business stay the house business. I have here the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Keep that stuff private. Love that person. Let that person, somebody got to make the first move. Get out of your ego, pick up the phone, text that person, call that person, tell that person you're ready to come home, or you tell that person, can you come back home because I love you and because I miss you. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, let your friends help you, but at the same time, they don't need to know everything. Keep your personal relationship business personal. Second chakra, ask Angel Ariel to help you with that, to help you clear out all the obstacles in your relationship. And it won't be an unrequited love because you two love each other. You just have to separate for a minute to get your shit back together. And it's all going to come in because you both are still very much attracted to each other. You have a past life relationship with this person because remember, you all are soulmates and you all were meant to be together. And I have here the Two of Wands. You all love each other very, very much. You're going to come out of this unhealthy way of communicating with each other. You're going to come back and you're all going to reignite the relationship you all have with each other and bring this stuff to a close because you both love and appreciate one another. And here the Sun card. You all brighten up each other's universe. You all already know that you're going to get back together, so you might as well as hang up your pride and fix this relationship so you all can be together again. Even if you have to flirt, send a flirty message. You all have children or probably pregnant right now. You need to be together for the sake of your children. You need to be together for the sake of your children. And stop spending so much time alone. Keep an open mind and pick up the phone and call this person and tell this person you're ready for them to come home. Because right now they're feeling like you left them out in the cold. But you're going home or they're coming home real, real soon. Somebody's going to make that call. Somebody's going to make that call because they miss the person they love. See? Somebody's going to make that call because they miss the person they love. I hope this reading resonated with someone tonight. I hope you were able to get the message of what I was intending to give with all of these different decks that I'm using. So call this person, wait for this person to call you, send a text message, flirt with each other. But when it all boils down, you and your soulmate are going to be together and you all are going to celebrate. Okay? If you don't feel that this person is for you, release this person and find someone new. But ultimately, the decision will be up to you and the person who is on your mind right now, not your friends and not your family. Keep those people outside of your relationship. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and I hope this all resonates.